some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida Gators. Taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He'll toss it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot.
Makes a grab on the shot. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Run it with the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And it's incomplete on third down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan, 19.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Find some fresh air. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He wants to change this route. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Davidson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get on.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the run, now to throw. Complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Watson. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, no, not in my house. Nice job getting in the backfield, getting the stop.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Trying to do it on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Close to midfield, fourth down. I think most coaches in college football say that's a green zone now.
Has to be, because there's really not that much to gain by kicking it away.
No, because you kick it in the end zone, they take it out to the 20. You're only picking up how many yards. They can return it. So I know if I run a play, I've got a really good chance to get it. So stay aggressive, offensive coaches.
Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Gators need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Gators looking to convert on fourth down. Here's the pressure. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Plows through the defense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. He's going up top. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Lets it fly. Snags it down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Got room to work. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Motion from the wideout. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Ball. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Quick completion on the out route. At the 45 on his way. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He lost one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle at Simmons. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Still on his feet. Just had to get rid of that one. Good.
he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. Here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing on the run. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And as he throws, and the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Wide receiver going in motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's ball. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Oh, he's got some space.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
If every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, that's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
It's picked off.
Not let me get on him.
Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 6 over Hawaii.
Touchdown, Gators! Special teams proving to be special. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
I think this coach felt they needed something, right? You just scored, you created some momentum, you're still losing. Kick the onside kick, got aggressive, gets rewarded. Nice job by the onside kick team.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Buys a little time. Lets it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with every...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Flicks it out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
No way. Right in front of you, Val.
His head has to be spinning. Inside the 40. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38. This offense has it with really good field position. On the move, it's Watson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Here comes the heat. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Oh, they're after him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. And tackled there by the defense. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He might want another play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it. Oh, he's caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. On the ground, it's ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. Here's a heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's ball. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, the running back has it. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Gators in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He's got it. Two-pointer is good, and now it's a one-score game here deep in the fourth. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nolan. He'll take a shot. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Quick strike complete. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. IndyCar tempo as they hit to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The snap sets up the throw. Moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. It looks like they're going to have to throw it. But as we know, Dave, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point. Try to do something to get guys moving one way. Take advantage going the other.
And he can't find anyone sack here late in the fourth. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. In the air, and he's got it for the touchdown. And now they're a 2-point conversion away from locking it up.
Stop it. They got a chance to tie this thing.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.
He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and we are all tied up late. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be drafted. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Watson. And that's a live ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got the first down, looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this will be for the win. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And his kick is